Nice day, 41 and 51.
Yeah, guys, I'm sitting in the other chair for a few minutes because my ass is not.
Sorry, I always wanted to try that.
Chad.
Card cap. Drop a clean card cap. Taking a dab, y'all. I'm just want to take one. Woo! Woo! Look at that boy! Woo! As Dustin McGee would say, what in the Iowa meth corn is going on here? To the tits. Yeah, what's up? I'm about to go racing. What's up? Yeah. On what show? The Righteous Gemstones? You started watching it? Bro, it gets funnier and it gets way crazier. Trust me, it's funny as shit. It's supposed to be they're making fun of all the mega churches around the fucking. That's what they're doing. up, the brother's gay. He's afraid that if his parents find out or whatever, his dad find out he's gay, he's done. His body, dude, it gets. Ha ha! Oh shit! It's nuts, bro. When you guys are high, it's funny as fuck. When I did the NIS race last time, Mark, you know, I did pretty good before my old PC took a shit, and that was with the cup cars, the new ones. I'm just slowly working my way back up to A-lights. I'm not in a hurry this time. I notice when I rush shit, it fucks shit up. Your paint schemes now that you made and everything, they're gonna be deleted soon. Yeah, they've updated the tree paint thing, everything. Yeah, so now those paint schemes are considered legacies, yep. Yeah, man. Remember, big things are happening while we were gone. That's why I said you gotta get in and you gotta log into your trading paints, repaint for it, whatever, and then save it. It's sometimes you can save it. I forgot how. Yeah. Oh, session's going on. It's like 70 fucking laps in an Xfinity car. Dude, I already told you guys how it was going to happen with 50 years of hip-hop, how they were going to shut it out at the end of the year. And I told you, I said, watch Dustin, they'll solve Tupac's murder by the end of it, and that would be the closing of the 50 years of Tupac. And then you'll find out that Diddy and them were fucking a part of it, and look what's happening. Told you. And well, look how the chips are falling, right? Well, it's because I think it's because it's outside of the statute of limitations.
There is no statute of limitations for murder. He supplied the gun. He's still guilty and at fault. But it doesn't matter because everything within the agreement stated that he will not be charged. They can't do it until
On other things, I think he lied. I don't know. What you said?
I don't know, man. And then Vlad turned around and went on fucking big news station, right?
Fuck it. Here you go, stream. Dustin, just say hi to the world so then they can see or hear you. Oh my god. People are gonna be like, oh my god, Dustin McGee's in the stream! Oh my god, oh my god! You know what's crazy, Dustin? You can now share your screen from Discord on your Xbox and PlayStation now and everything, all that.
Say what now?
You can talk on Discord on your console now and share your screen.
What on PlayStation?
And Xbox. Yeah, right now I can share stream on Xbox and talk, but PlayStation's only got the talking capability on Discord right now. They'll be sharing stream here soon.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can get into this show. I don't know what
It's because you're not high and shit. You must be by yourself watching.
I'm taking the night off. I've been working. I'm working tirelessly. Working cases, working hard, making money, arresting people. A lot of work. You know, and to have a good team and do recovery and being, you gotta motivate people to want to thrive, to do better.
It is.
Green flag.
Yes, sir.
It's pretty wild. And for as long as I've been doing this, I've actually had some cases where
20.559.
Oh my god, damn it! I'm listening to you, Dustin.
I've put some pretty high priority cases.
Check a flag.
Knowing that we had it's not always easy or intense moments.
Yeah.
You know, there's those people that want to put up a fight. Then there's those people that are just outrageous athletic. Like, I mean, I can hop fences and stuff. I don't know people get it twisted out there.
Car more stable under braking, but longer braking distance needed. Oh man, should I go to a 12-to-1 ratio or stay at a 10-to-1? I'm just gonna go to a 16-to-1 at Martinsville.
That's what you going wait.
No,
Let me get tighter. I'm trying to remember.
no, it goes 8-to-1, 10-to-1 steering ratio. I added like brake bias was 59. I went up to 65 because fucking it doesn't turn for shit.
Yeah, but you don't want to turn it too much.
No, I think I'm gonna turn it down to 60. I'm gonna turn it to 63.5.
Can I get a mic check?
Too much. At that track, you want to keep your car kind of stiff. You want to keep it planted. You drift around that time.
Yeah, but they tweaked the setup, Dustin, to where it doesn't turn, period. You could be turned all the way and your wheel has to basically turn all the way to the fucking... It's insane. Come on, people, so we can get this caution fest of 70 laps on.
Well, shit, bro.
All right, sir.
I I actually have some of my guys going and doing some stuff. I mean, we're open 24/7, man. It's crazy. We get a case, it doesn't matter if it's, you know, in the afternoon or in the evening. Morning time, I mean,
You go.
but yeah, I've been working so hard.
You go at the beck and call. You're making it meat, son. Alright, well this race is starting, dude. I got 70 laps, so I'm gonna put my headphones on. Alright, later, man. There's Dustin McGee, everybody. Give him a like, drop, and subscribe to his channel. And if you don't, you're a punk ass bitch. Just kidding. I fucking gotta get that mic fixed.
Good call.
Hip hop or something. Like, fuck.
Gonna be on the outside. Try to make
Let's
something
try
happen
and
here.
make at least one lap.
We can make it, I guess. It's all up to you now, bud.
It's fucking impossible.
The estimated SOF is
Can't hear you, Sean.
1,085.
It's competitive out there. Head down.
It's fucking
stay
impossible.
sharp.
We have 2 sets of tires.
The road is closed.
It isn't that action, mister.
Oh shoot, I have chat off so I can't hear you guys. Dang.
Second.
Like I said, guys, I guess I don't have like where I can't hear you guys. So somebody would have to put in the chat like here. Cause like in the next gen cars, I could probably
Alright, fellas,
start
let's get ready
in
to roll
4th
here.
gear and
Make
it
sure
doesn't
you're
do that
double-checking
bad.
all of your equipment. Been sitting out here for a while, guys. Make sure we got everything right.
wouldn't
Guns
be
are
safe,
ready,
sir.
jacks ready. Dump cans, fuel probes,
Because
make sure all
the
that
track
stuff's
is so
right.
slow.
Computers, everything.
Nice lap, Sean, in qualifying.
Alright, Earl. Let's do it. Right on. I have a man pace cards off.
21, you're blinking very, very, very bad.
Green, green, green.
I do realize the flag was a green.
Inside.
You don't have to hang back that far,
Still
Scott.
inside. In and out. In and out.
But I'm going
One
to, so you
inside.
don't need a bump.
Outside. In and out. Still there. Clear low, outside only. Can't tell yet. Still out there. 27.249. Still out there. Clear, clear. Outside. Clear. Good job.
Dodge on my feet.
Caution. Get yourself something to drink. Get a
17,
deep breath.
you were urgent to get to the front, weren't you?
Closed, closed. Come around the face car.
Jonah over here wants to bump me all the way to the start line as I'm going 40, pace speed.
It's open.
No, I'm out of Dega. This is Martinsville, buddy.
You got a mic.
14. Got the lucky dog. Coming to the outside.
No,
coming
Bobby, I'm not at
outside.
Dega. I'm at Martinsville. Martinsville Speedway. Paperclip. I know you, Hellcat Maverick. Oh, do you? That's good.
Looks like you should be lining up behind this 14.
Forgot we took like 18 pace left here.
You ace with CMA. Who's CMA?
The road is closed this
You have to
time.
jog my memory because it's been gone for a little bit. Oh, Chris. On Heat 5, whatever, Chris Smith, whatever his name is with Tom Lester. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, those are the days. I'm not over there anymore. I'm over on Xbox and PC, everything now.
One to go. You're on the outside.
It's just
Maybe
Bob
lining up
Zero.
behind the 2. 43.544.
I think so. It's alright.
Alright, dude, get those belts a tug. Get that thing cleaned out real well. Get a couple pulls on that thing. Go.
Here we go.
Alright, boss man, pace car's off. Be ready.
Pace speed is 40, I go no faster.
Green flag, green flag, green flag.
I couldn't go no faster, pace speed's 40.
The lead just did a 41.127 inside quarter. Still there at your door. 36.81. Still inside. Clear him, clear. Caution, caution. Give me your temps there, bud. The road is closed. Coming around the 20. You're going to be coming around the 15. You're going to be coming around the 15. Pit road is open.
Jesus, my lord.
I'm thinking we're going to want to stay out here, bud, but I'll leave that up to you. Alright, we need to be
Breakfast
behind the
everywhere.
team. How about you be
Necklace.
behind the 1?
Thank you, appreciate that, Bobby. What was your name on PS4? Did I race with you?
They could be lining up behind.
Appreciate the 4X, man.
$13. Got the lucky dog. I'm gonna have one coming to the outside soon.
Oh, okay, Racer Boy.
Alright, we need to be behind the 13. Gonna line up behind the 5.
What 5? What the fuck are you talking about? What? Damn, ever since I ate something earlier, I feel like
How
my
about on the
throat's
start
trying
on
to
this
catch up.
one? Give each other some space. Every time we get damn started, we fucking brake check.
Don't be surprised if you get reported, John.
What's that?
Nothing. I'm sorry.
I'll fix this later.
Scotty Racer. Okay, buddy.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
bit about
Pits are closed.
Oh, man.
Well, no, I wasn't. I was just saying, I was just telling Jonah, don't be surprised if he gets reported. I mean, he's bumping people all the way to the start, and he purposely spun me under caution. I mean,
Yeah, these are Xfinity cars.
You're in second place, you're fucked. Like, on restart, dude, it's so slow.
Seven, I'm gonna take it
One to
slow,
go.
kind of slow on the
Alright, if
restart.
this thing's
I'm not
accurate,
rushing
we're gonna be
anything, so
outside
I suggest you guys not either.
41.50.
I fixed my radio now.
I don't appreciate the bumps you gave me on the restart. Whatsoever.
Here we
Come on,
go.
man, pull on belts tight. Be ready to go. Hey, car's down, be ready.
Well, like, you guys still could have been, like, up there. Like, it's not that slow on the outside.
Green. .851 inside. The lead just did a 40.793. Still there. Caution, caution, caution. Steps real quick and then tell me what you got. Pit road is closed.
What happened to the leader?
Alright, you're gonna have to come around at 14.
yeah, bashed.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around at 7.
You guys can't just keep rushing in there and hitting your brakes. It doesn't work like that.
And the leader braked right after the start-finish line. I was not expecting that.
12
One, I'm sorry for what happened under
How
caution.
else is watching? What do you, what?
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Or who else is watching?
I
I
was
don't
just
know.
angry.
Could
And
be Dustin McGee watching.
got stupid.
He was just on the phone with me a little bit ago here.
It hurt me just as bad as it hurt you. You're still up there, except I'm back here now.
Oh my god.
Because I went to go fix the radio.
I didn't hear pits were open there, Earl. Did you say it? I did, man. I got it late, too.
But I got
Or
9 minutes
even
of
somebody else
repairs.
talking to me.
On your race, man, that's all.
What, Queen? Are you serious? Is that you, Queen, making that noise? 12-1 steering, 55. 3. Oh. I say it 10-1. Queen, enough.
Like, when I was in 4th on both of the restarts, like, you guys still could have been up there. Like, I would have been up there.
I mean, on the first lap, starter has control. So I wait for the starter.
Closed.
Well, like, no, what I mean was, like, you guys were hanging back so far that, like, When I was behind the 9, he was like next to the 5th place restarter.
Yeah, it's because I was staying at 40, and I don't know what happened. Like, I was at 40.
It's easy to get black flag here, so yeah, I don't blame you.
I was at like 44, and I still couldn't keep up.
Well, I think on every other restart, it doesn't matter, but the first one, like, you gotta be behind the leader.
I'm sorry, 9, I forgot about that.
44.16.
I forgot that was a thing. I'm not used to it having you stay under the speed limit.
Get your switches and stuff where you need them. Hey, car's down.
Like, honestly, if that's gonna happen, might as well, like, get a little gap in front of the leader
Don't bump me, I can't go no faster than this.
Green
Well, you
flag.
can. On every other start, you can. Just not the first one.
33.901. Outside. Still out there. The leader just did a 39.247. Outside. Still there. Catching a brother. Go get him. You're doing exactly what you need to do. Still there. Door outside. Still outside.
Sorry, I got shoved into you.
It's all good.
21.428. Still outside. 2 outside. 2 wide outside.
Jesus
4 clear.
Christ.
Still out there. Still there.
Sorry,
Clear
Chief.
him. Caution is out. Caution is out. Get a look at
Do
your
you
temp,
guys
make
not
sure everything
s-
looks okay. A lot of smoke. I don't know what
I
he's
don't-
dripping.
X's.
The road will be closed
What I
this
mean
time.
for.
Oh, fuck. You
So
should
if a
be
guy's
behind the
breaking, he's already
20.
wrecking.
We've got
Why do
damage
you
on the
guys
back
keep just
end.
driving into him and
Pit
just
road
keep
will
pile
be
driving?
open.
Makes no sense.
Gotta make sure he's all the way out of the race.
Coming at you, fellas. 10 away.
Bob, you need to learn how to drive, man.
5 away. At your mark. Now, turn in, nice and smooth. Right here. We can repair most of the damage. You'll still have minor wheel damage.
He ran into
Use the
me.
track as patience. None of y'all got that. When you were blinking so bad.
I'm sorry, Drew. I'm sorry that I got next to your door. I was just trying to pass you because I knew going to
He
the
did.
inside you probably wouldn't see me and you would
Oh,
have
they're
been
doing
turned.
good. He ran me over. I know he did.
So I was trying my best to not get you turned.
He's saying I need to learn how to drive. Car in front of me spun out, and you're the one that's sitting after I've already spun, running into me. I think you need to learn, bud.
I tried to miss you.
No, you're fine. It's talking to the other guy. Look at shit happens, man.
It's short tracking.
Yeah, you can subscribe. I don't care. It's free for anybody. But that right there, telling me, basically, oh, you need to learn how to drive. Let's see.
You guys should probably be glad that I'm only doing one of these this week. Or else it's gonna be terrible.
He bumps into me. And 5 rams me, and then he's just sitting there because I'm going backwards. Why? You should have hit the brakes, dipshit. Hit the brakes. Look, 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 look. See this? Don't be this guy. Don't be this wise ass. Watch. I'm backing up. You know, just hit the brakes. It's gonna be a yellow. Hit the brakes.
ready?
Morons. Idiots. They don't know how to race.
Green.
Yeah, I got black flag.
Yellow, yellow.
Yeah, man, that's messed up.
Guaranteed the 20 ain't getting his lucky dog now because he hit me when the caution came out. Gave me a 0x, but it still cancels his lucky dog.
Holy shit, who's that up there blinking?
Did you get a black flag 17? I'm just curious.
Our race is done. I ain't doing that horse shit anymore. Fucking straight ignorant fucks. Hey! What are you doing on my table? Get down! You know better, dog. Yeah, he could have pumped brakes and more than that. Fucking kicked rocks. Oh, shit. Should we do it? Should we do it? 12 seconds. Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I should have did it. I see how dirt runs. Where? Oh, you know what? I haven't done Gen 4s ever. Oh, which one? Sorry, guys, to the static. I gotta turn this mic in. To, Wait a minute, what time is it now? It's 8:30. Let me try this. Never tried a Gen. You know what? I don't even have a Gen 4 skin. Let's get a paint scheme going for this Gen 4, y'all. What? They're loose? Okay. So where's Gen 4s? Or is it the same thing as Arca? Oh my God. me see. Oh.
p.m. Eastern.
It's the Xfinity 500 from Martinsville Speedway on SiriusXM NASCAR Radio Channel 90.
And the green flag is in the air.
Let's try it out.
Listen to
Thanks for letting me
SiriusXM
know that.
NASCAR Radio Channel 90 and on the SXM app, included with all of our trials and popular plans.
If you are 65 or older, you know this. Watching your hard-earned dollars fly out the window on healthcare costs is so frustrating. But here's something that could really help, and it's worth taking a minute to look into. MediShare 65 Plus.
Oh, I gotta
Is a
stretch.
community of Christians who share each other's healthcare
But they're
bills. It
good,
really
man.
is a
They're
community
good. I
to
still race
people
with them
encourage and
from
pray for
time
each
to
other.
time, Tommy and
MediShare
them.
65
Forgot
Plus
to
is
say
a
that.
low-cost
Sorry.
option for people with Medicare Parts A and B, and it fills in the gaps where Medicare stops. It's a great way to fight inflation, too. You can lock in one low monthly price for up to 10 years. Plus, it's easy. You can use any Medicare-approved doctor and get 24/7 telehealth from the comfort of your home. And here's the thing. If you join before October 30th, you'll get your second month free and save even more. I'll give you the number here in a second, but just tell them the promo code SHARE to get your additional savings. The deadline against October 30th, so now is a great time to call 833-SHARE-65. That's 833-SHARE 65. 833-SHARE 65.
It's autumn and the weather's starting to cool off, kind of like your dating life. Maybe it's time to embrace the changing season by changing the way you date. Ditch the apps and algorithms for a more personal touch with It's Just Lunch. It's Just Lunch is a white glove dating service with real live professional matchmakers who hand select real matches for you. They treat you as a person, not a profile. It's Just Lunch curates a private experience where you can meet your date face to face with confidence and
Sounds like
confidentiality. They handle
paid
everything
for
from
sex.
the connection to
They
the
can
reservation, whether it's just lunch or a drink after work. All you have to do is show up and see if there's chemistry. It's Just Lunch wants you to spend more time dating and less time searching. While the weather might be getting cooler, your dating life is about to heat up. Your last first date could be one step away.
Your last first date? Y'all hear this garbage?
It's Just Lunch. Dating for busy
And
professionals.
we got it on the NASCAR channel.
24/7, 365. Coverage of all things NASCAR is found right here. This is Chase Elliott on SiriusXM NASCAR Radio, Channel 90.
Joey's back.
Can't wait for next week.
We're all going to be door-to-door racing each other. It's going to be a slugfest to the end.
And you're behind the wheel on TND.
Sorry guys, just cleaning up my little bong thing so I can take a rip. My little
26 before the top of the hour.
here.
We're back on the morning drive. 866 pit lane. Joey Logano. And behind the wheel, under the green flag until the checkers.
Ouch!
26 minutes. Eric in Virginia. You're next, Eric. Hello.
Hey, good morning, guys. Joey, it's a privilege to talk to you again. And I love how you were talking about the seats and your experience at JGR. That's the question I've been dying to ask you for quite a while. Given how your career started with JGR, I always felt that, and a lot of people felt that you didn't get all the support that you should have there. Do you feel that young drivers or drivers in general are getting a longer leash nowadays, performance-wise, you know, looking back on the start of your career?
I mean, first off, I don't think it's fair to say I didn't get the opportunity there, because I think I did. I really do. I don't think I performed well enough. a lot of that is because I wasn't experienced enough.
Still there, Bobby.
Jumped into an Xfinity car, won right off the bat, but
just come race, so buddy, fast. If you know what these are.
And then I got in a Cup car and got my butt handed to me for 2.5 years. The third year started getting a little bit better. Fourth year was, we won again. Like, okay, we're like, I could start to somewhat compete, but at that point the damage was done, and they already were looking, and drivers know too, right? When the car's running well, guess what? They're knocking on the door saying, "Hey, can I drive that one?" So it's a dog-eat-dog world out there. But I wouldn't say that they didn't give me the opportunity to succeed over there. I definitely did. But what was the other part of the question? Now I've lost my train of thought. Where I was going
if drivers get a longer leash these days, I think the drivers get a shorter leash.
I think it's a shorter leash, to be honest. I agree.
Oh, I don't know. I disagree with that. I think it's definitely a longer leash.
Really? How so?
Yeah, because I think there's a little bit more grace when it comes to the development cycle. I think a lot of teams learn from my mistake.
You know what?
Right?
Hey guys, I got a
right. I was the hot shot coming up. I was going to be the next Jeff
Gordon,
right? And they rushed me so quickly into the Cup Series, and it didn't work. Right, like I needed another year plus of Xfinity before they moved me up and expect me to run good in Cup when I got there. That was really the big difference maker, and I think a lot of teams saw that and adjusted their approach on how they develop drivers, if they develop drivers. Now, I feel like there's a little bit more grace for one, for that reason. Two, there's a lot more seats open today than there was when I started. And I know that sounds kind of interesting. There was no rookies when I started, right? It was me and Scott Speed. And then after that, it was Kevin Conway, and it was like 3 or 4. Like, there was no rookies at all because nobody was retiring, right? The wave came in with Newman, Kenseth, Jr., Jimmy. Like, all of them kind of came in around the same time. There was more than that. And I kind of blended in midway through their careers. And now they all retired, right? They're boom, boom, boom. Harvick's kind of the last one of that cycle of all of them kind of coming in at the same time. And so there's a lot more open seats, right? You got to fill a seat, All of a sudden, like, well, shoot, we got to, even if they're not that good yet, well, we need someone to drive the car, and there's no one else better around to do it. So you kind of got to take these young kids and give them the grace and the time to get better. And they do, right? Anyone with enough time, they get pretty good. And that's kind of what I think we're seeing today.
Alfonso in New York. Hello, Alfonso.
Hello. Am I live?
Yes, you're on the air with Joey. Go ahead.
You've done it. You're alive.
All right. My quick question is, do you plan on starting your own team at any point in time or staying with Penske?
You never say never, but I don't think so. It's not on my radar at all. I really like driving the car. I like doing a lot of other things outside of the sport from a business perspective. I don't know if I see myself being a team owner. I might be someday, maybe. I don't know. Maybe someday when I hang up driving and I'm out for 3 or 4 years, I might say, geez, I want to do something like this, and maybe I jump back in. I don't know. It's really hard to say where your life's going to go, right? We were talking about it off air, right? You don't know where God's going to lead you. It could be anywhere. So you can't say never, but right now it's not on my radar.
It's cheaper to go to TV,
Well, let's be honest. You like to collect checks,
exactly.
not write checks. So that's what that would be the answer. That's the question.
If I go to TV, I can't lose money.
Exactly right.
Well, those cart delays and rain delays can get a little dicey sometimes up there.
That's true. But they feed you well anyway, I think.
Jimmy in New York. Hello, Jimmy.
Hey, guys. Good to see you. Like Pete. Joey, always an honor. Looking forward to talking to him in the years. And when Jeff Gordon left, you helped me in my life be a good leader and inspiration. And real quick, I just got back from Middletown last weekend for a funeral. The positive aspect is we got to go out to dinner in Middletown and talk about you. So my quick question is, thanks for being a great champion for us this year, but do you see any carryover going into, Phoenix this year from last year, knowing the car's a little different, is there any notes you could take for us, you think, that'll help make it a great ending for us? And last question is, we always enjoyed when you had that benefit, like Chell on Monday when you win, we used to get a little gas discount. Maybe next year or something you could help one of the sponsors bring back a little bonus for us. I'd like to get your thoughts on that and get you to play ping pong. So thank you.
That's what I'm talking
Wednesdays.
about. Yes.
Wednesdays are
Yes.
no longer. We need to talk to our people at Shell. Come on now.
I used to wait till Wednesday. I used to wait all week to fill up to Wednesdays.
Wednesdays were pretty good. We need to bring Wednesdays back. Those are good.
Yes, we
Yep.
Okay. Well, I think we have a
needs
call
to save
from
some money
later
on
on
gas.
this week, actually. So, or something like that. I'll bring Wednesdays up.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, for one, hey, thanks for going to Middletown. I've enjoyed going there. I only get to go there as much as I'd like to, and I've always enjoyed going back up there. But as far as Phoenix goes in the setup, I mean, it's going to be, some similarities. I'm sure we learned a lot over the year. So we'll definitely take some things back, but I'm sure there'll be other things that we'll be willing to try. The nice thing about Phoenix is there's practice. So we get 50 minutes to tune on it a little bit and actually sling springs at it and try some different things. So we'll take advantage of that and see what we can tune up into that thing.
Bobby in Louisiana. Hello, Bobby.
How are y'all doing today? Joey, I got a quick question. When you thank Louisiana at the St. Louis race, can you make that a t-shirt for your charity? Because I'm down here in Louisiana. We would love to have a good t-store.
I'll see you in Louisiana, baby!
I don't know what happened that day.
Let's go!
I truly want to thank you, Joey, for stepping out of that Good Feet store and meeting my severely autistic son. You took the time to do that, and I really, truly want to thank you because we drove all the way from Louisiana.
No, well, that's the least I can do. So I'm glad I did that. I remember that. So good to hear from you. I don't know what happened that day. Here's the deal, guys. I'm pretty sure I was concussed that weekend.
Wait a minute.
I was like 100% sure I was. So that was what happened there. It was a rough weekend.
Well, you didn't pass you just gave us that iPad test you told us about. You didn't pass it that weekend?
Well, it was a rough week for me, okay? And I was also fighting a cold, much like I am now. And I don't know. For whatever reason, felt like I was in Louisiana when I came off of turn 4. It was St. Louis is where I was. So it turns out not where I thought I was.
Turns out
Where the hell are we?
L-O-U-I-S. You were halfway there, I guess, right?
I'd say I was a little off that week, that's for sure. That was a little slow, but still fast enough to win that weekend. Come on.
Stretch run of Behind the Wheel with Joey Logano next.
It's the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series playoffs, so you better pay attention. Young guns, grizzled vets, they're all coming for you. Full of hunger, grit, and a will to win.
Low one on the bottom. Low car on the bottom up here.
Face. Then take your place.
23.434.
The NASCAR Craftsman
Be on our
Truck
toes
Series
here, fellas.
on FS1.
Destiny. Jeff Hensley, crew chief for the number 23 truck for the championship contender, Grant Infink.
We're fortunate enough that truck we carried that truck to Bristol and finished third. We're fortunate enough that we were able to carry that truck to Phoenix. I do feel confident going there. I think we can go there and have a good run, and we can't control what the other guys do, but we certainly can control what we do.
Mondays 10 to midnight Eastern on Sirius XM NASCAR Radio, Channel 90.
Urgent Camp Lejeune settlement message. On September 6th, the government announced it will soon begin providing fast, guaranteed settlements to Camp Lejeune Marines, families, and civilians. Awards will range between $100,000 and $550,000, with an option for higher amounts. If you or a loved one spent time at Camp Lejeune and suffered cancers of the bladder, liver, or kidneys, leukemia, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, Parkinson's, or kidney issues, you may qualify for compensation and could be paid within 60 days after accepting your settlement, with your VA benefits fully protected.
Low car on the bottom.
To a significant financial award for your Camp Lejeune claim, but you must act now. Call the James Harris Law Camp Lejeune helpline now to get the compensation you deserve. We're already fighting for thousands harmed by the water in Camp Lejeune. Call now or you may forever lose your right to be awarded a settlement between $100,000 and $550,000. For your free evaluation, call 800-455-7033. That's 800-455-7033. 800-455-7033.
Do you know how much you're really paying for life insurance through work? I can almost guarantee you're overpaying for limited coverage. I'm Joel Clark, a Select Quote agent for over 20 years. My clients are shocked to learn how expensive life insurance at work really is because of a rate that's driven up by unhealthy people. Why pay more when you don't have to? For over 35 years, Select Quote has helped people save 50% or more by shopping highly rated insurance carriers. I found a 40-year-old man with high blood pressure, a $500,000 policy for only $19 a month. Don't procrastinate. Workplace open enrollment will be here soon. Let Select Quote save you money and get you the coverage you need to protect your family.
For your free quote in just minutes, call 1-800-280-6262. That's 1-800-280-6262. 1-800-280-6262. SelectQuote.com. Details on example rate at SelectQuote.com.
In the NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs, names are made here. And here. And definitely here. But with a championship on the line, your name can only take you so far. A will to win.
22.937. That was your fastest lap of the session.
That's how to see your name in bright lights. The NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs on NBC and USA.
For Chase Briscoe, career win #1.
Hey, it's Chase Briscoe. Catch SiriusXM NASCAR Radio Live or stream your favorite shows on the SXM app.
22.892. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Gotta go for the win with it in front of you. For the second time in his career, Joey Logano is the NASCAR Cup Series champion.
Great job down there, everybody.
On the Morning Drive.
13 minutes before the top of the hour. We're back.
23.303.
With Joey Logano, and I know that we're coming into the end of the year, and we're going to Martinsville this weekend. And 5 years ago is that what you heard right there about Joey winning the title at Homestead. But you had to get through this race in order to get to
23.533.
years ago that you and Martin had that, you and cars are slinging all over the place coming to the line. The end of that race, what was that like leading up to him leaving the door open and you stepping through it and making contact and all that? Walk us to the end of that race 5 years ago.
I mean, it was a battle for sure.
23.351.
The car got a little freer, and I couldn't get off the corner as strong as I was the majority of the race when we were dominating. And I just kept burning the rears off of it. And then the 19 got pretty good. And well, at that time it was a 78, wasn't it?
Yeah, 78. Yeah, he's in a 78. Yeah.
23.22.
I just remember him pressuring me, getting underneath me, and I was like, man, I can't let him get to my outside. He rolled my outside a few times. He bumped me up a little bit, a couple times. I'm like, all right, well, and we kept racing each other. And then we went into one, and I was on his outside. I'm like, well, I'm not in a good spot here. I'm gonna get used up in the 3.
23.525.
This is like my only chance. I need to win. So when we came off 2, I let him clear me, and I was like, well, there's really only one play here. And so I gave the old bump and run, and it worked out pretty well. Was able to, the good thing is that nobody wrecked, right? Like, it was actually a well executed, in my mind, a well executed bump and run for a win.
23.646.
You're put into a box where you have to make a move like that. Now, straight up dumping somebody, like that would have been too cool, but you got to bump up and, race side by side all the way to the line. Like, that was pretty special race. And even now, I still go back and rewatch some of those races every now and again. And, it's cool.
23.304.
There's a good chance it happens again this week. Like, somebody may have to do that. If they find themselves in position, and it very well may be Truex in the same position the other way around. where he's going to be forced to fight with himself a little bit and say, okay, are you okay doing this or not?
23.2.
Championship, for a chance to get into the championship 4, right? It could be any of them that could be put in that spot again. So it could happen, right? Look what desperate times people do desperate things. Look what Ross Chastain did last year. It's a pretty desperate move to hold it wide open up against the wall at a track that's got a very sharp wall.
23.5, 2, 3.
Some cojones, and he did it. So I'm not sure he would have done it if that much wasn't on the line. So that's the position it is. NASCAR knows it when they set the schedule and they put Martinsville right here. They know what can happen. They like that. And so you're going to possibly see something like that happen again.
400 laps in the spring, 500 in the fall, obviously 100 laps longer, but how does that change the complexion, Joey, about what will happen, do you think, on Sunday afternoon?
100 laps just gives you more opportunity to recover if something does go wrong. I think a lot of times when you have a longer race, the best car is more likely to win because it gives them the opportunity to get there, that longer race. So we'll see how that goes. Different tire. We'll see how that one goes. Doesn't sound like there's going to be much fall off at all, so we'll see if that's the case or not, and we'll adjust as needed.
I have to go back, though. One thing you said that triggered another question for me about 18. That was the whole after the race, he won the battle, he's not going to win the war, that comment. And you're obviously celebrating in victory lane. You move him, take the checkered flag. You got the clock. You got the checkered flag. At what point after the celebration did you think, I may have one coming back to me here?
I thought about that. Obviously, I thought I may have one coming back to me. But then I also thought, well, if he wrecks me in the last race of the year, I wouldn't have been there if I didn't make the move. So if he wrecks me for the championship, oh, well, I wasn't going to be in that position if I didn't make the move. So I would have just been net neutral. Still worth doing it.
Send her on in there.
that was my thought. And of course, like how things work, right? Who am I racing for the win in Miami coming to the end of the race with 15, 20 to go, whatever it was? Of course, it's Truex. And you're like, oh, like, what am I going to do here? And luckily, I had a ginormous run. He thought I was going to go to the bottom, and I switched it up and went to the top and ran the top so fast that he couldn't have wrecked me if he tried. And that was the key move of the race for sure, is that when that happened. Because earlier in the race, we did come off the corner side by side, and he was under me, and he doinked my left rear a little bit, which back then that would most likely cut down your left rear. So, I knew how he was going to race me. I knew what was going to happen. And I throttled up through that corner like you wouldn't believe and got out the other end. I was like, well, that worked out good. So keep on trucking at that point. Yeah.
We've got some people on X that have a couple questions here before we say goodbye. Tom wants to know, what's one thing you think that NASCAR can do next year to have a positive impact on the performance of the new car, short tracks and road courses? You've talked about that before. What do you think might happen here in the offseason, if anything? I know you got a test coming up here after the end of the season on the short track package.
My opinion, change the rules. That's my opinion. Do something big. Aero, horsepower. Do something big to drive separation in the field. We can't have all the cars running the same speed. That hurts racing. So, last weekend, a lot of cars weren't running the same speed because there's so much fall off and it's just crazy. There's it's a really hard track. It's challenging to get around as a driver, as a team. There's a lot of setup options decisions they have to make, short run versus long run. So you had all that. But, this weekend, there's going to be the whole field running almost the same speed. And because it's Martinsville, for one, everyone's already so close. But now everyone has the same car and everyone's kind of figured out, for the most part, how to get pretty close from a balance perspective and a setup perspective, that everything gets pretty close to the same. So it's going to make it really hard to drive through the field if you have an issue. And it's all being about execution. I think at least every 2 years, maybe every year, you got to make a huge change to the rules and change the car. pretty big to drive some what ifs and hard things for the teams to try to overcome. I think I do stuff like that.
I'll ask you a question I asked Jeremy Clements, and I'll incorporate his response. At Martinsville, when you say everybody's running at the same speed, you're obviously going to have to move somebody out of the way to make a pass at some point. How many laps do you show them the fender before you feed them the fender?
Who am I talking about?
Right?
Who's in front of you?
It's a scale of justice here.
Oh, all right.
Oh, yeah.
Who's
Absolutely.
the recipient here? Okay.
Absolutely. Who are we talking about? There's some that don't get a corner, and there's going to be others that you have a little more grace for, right? And you, you race people the way they race you. If someone's been racing you not the best, well, you're going to do the same thing. And so I think that's what it comes down to when it goes to Martinsville.
Have access to the list?
Yeah. A and B. Is there an A and B on your list there? Obviously. Must be column A and
There's
column B.
a few on there.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, I can't wait for this.
Well, I'm not saying I'm going to hook someone. I'm just saying that, like, the
Now we need
amount
to
of
get those
time
fuel
it
numbers
takes
so we
to
can see where we're
run
at
out of
there.
patience is
Make sure you got all your
different for
switches
each
correct.
car.
Brake
a lot of
lever where
times.
you need it.
And it depends on what point of the race you're in.
One more from X. Patrick wants to know, question for Joey, do you feel like your fan base has grown
I think you got
from
it.
your appearances
Remember
on
your blend
TMD?
line? We're going to get
I
a
think
pass through
so.
here.
Those they shrunk, please. Shrinkage.
I don't think they've shrunk. No, I think it's been a good thing because it's like the only way people can get to know you. Right? Like fans have no way to get to know who you are by just what they see on the racetrack or the 30-second interview you get after you finish well or you wreck outside the infield care center, right? Like that's the only way they get to know you. So this works out really well for me. It's where I can actually, like, I don't know, talk to the fans, get to know them. They can get to know me. And
Enough!
I don't know, like I a few years ago when I started this, one of the main reasons was I was getting booed so much. And I thought, why the heck am I getting booed so much? Like, I'm not that bad of a guy. You know, like I'm sitting there like, I think I'm an alright dude, you know? Like I mean, I race hard and okay, that's how I race,
Alright,
but
guys,
that's
you know
not
what?
really who I am. And I'm like, well, we need to do something. And this
I got dinner
opportunity
here. I think I'm
going to
end it here for the night. I'm going to be
let
back
people
tomorrow.
get to know me and
I'm going to be back tomorrow, guys. I'm
notice
going to
there's
edit
a
some
lot
down and spend
more
some time with the family.
Shell
But I'll be back tomorrow. Doing
this
some more, probably in the
grandstands than
early
there used to be,
AM. I'm
for
going to try to
sure.
get up early.
Well, we
Do some
appreciate
racing
you making
early
time
and
out of your
take people to
schedule
work
for
and
our
school, so.
listeners and
All right,
us.
guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate it.
It's
Y'all
very
heard
rare
some
that we get an
Justin
opportunity
D.
to
Appreciate
get
him coming by
an
through
A-list
tonight.
driver like yourself to
You know,
sit
y'all
down
dropped
and
him, give
basically
him
open
some love and
yourself up to
subscribe to him.
questions and give us
we'll be
the
bouncing around.
true
So
story and all that.
we'll
and
see
give
y'all